Stocks Advisor. In today's episode, we will talk about Fartetch Ltd, ticker name FTCH. Well, we see quite nice move here, white candle with a jump, and although with bigger upwards and downward shadows, currently being at 954. Of course, people might say, wow, immediate bullish. Answer is yes, but not immediate, and that's very important. It's not a bad news, actually, it's a good news because it opens very interesting buying opportunity here. So let's understand quickly and look why it's not immediately bullish. First of all, we see a clear rebound. So what was happening here, we saw this small, let's say, corrective channel was taking place here, and then actually we see upwards move, and then it's being tested. So it's a classical situation. So we have this upwards move, moving averages go up, moving average 20 hits moving average 50, so green line hits the blue line from the bottom, magic cross up, delayed, so-called delayed magic cross, because price actually already went there. As a result, a rejection, immediate rejection, momentarily bullish trap. So we know this, it's a classical pattern, actually nothing surprising here. Let's a little bit demagnify. But then what happens, the price declines, and then it should actually rebound and go higher. And that's exactly what we see. But there are two ways. It could go immediately go higher, non-stop, or it can make another small kind of wobbling here, kind of volatility, and then go higher. And most probably the second scenario is taking place. The reason for this is very interesting feature that people usually overlook, but the minimum of the price action is not corresponding with the minimum of the MACD wave, or it's kind of delayed, because if you look carefully here, this line corresponds to this level, but not to this. So when already price started to move up, we still were in the minimum. So it means that we might start forming a secondary negative wave here, meaning that the price could go down. Also, this is suggested by the fact of very high upwards and downward shadows here. So actually, it's a very strong battle. Bears also feel this, and they try to push price down. Although, if you look at the accelerative move of the moving averages, it's actually very strong upwards. The volume is very huge, which is not really positive here, because it might be also that all buying capacity is out. Though we saw on the previous actions here, for example, that we can keep up with buying capacity, but then it fades. So it's similar situation we observed here, and then, but in this case it's better because we are already changing the trend. So moving averages are also upwards. So with all this being said, as I said, it's momentarily a little bit volatile, but overall it's bullish. So what does it mean? It just means good buying opportunity for us, and it means that anything within the shadow of this candle is a nice buy opportunity. This would be the first technical level to enter, because to probably on the next trading session we go a little bit lower and then we can rebound. We still can go even lower. Then I would just say this would be the second level to buy. Still very positive. Then rebound should take place, and if something really nasty happens, also possible, but then it should be so-called doomsday. It should be really nasty action taking place. For that we need to demagnify a little bit and continue actually this channel. Let me drag it. Yeah, we need to continue this channel here. So the idea is that we need to be buying. I will draw differently. So idea is that we need to be buying in the middle of the descending channel. So let's redraw our levels to enter here, the first one, here's the second one. And then if we would imaginally continue this channel that we saw, the middle line, so that midline would be actually the buy level. It's quite low though, but this is a doomsday so-called approach, so that would be anyway, it's actually dynamic, it will be descending, but at the moment it should also start turning up, so we will see. But this would be the way to buy, so, and this one. So these two will form us a third level to enter. So it's opening with time, because it becomes less and less strong whenever we go higher, but this is the level still. So 3 levels to enter. First technical, 860.902. Second technical, so second expected from technical analysis, 706 761, and another one is this dynamic vast level here, so-called doomsday scenario, meaning that if something unexpected happens, bad news or any other catalyst and price drops, here you can buy again. With this being said, now how to buy? We always advise so-called non-linear averaging down, meaning that you average down if need, but non-linearly, so you buy more and more. In this case, it would be so-called 5 portions play. It's the usual classical play. We sometimes advise different if it's more, let's say, unpredicted chart, but here it's quite classical. So it means you buy through first channel with 1 portion, through the second channel, if you go there, you buy with 2 portions, and the remaining 2 portions you keep for this so-called doomsday scenario. So for this triangle area, if we go there, doesn't mean we go there, we're not predicting going there. We usually look at technical 1 and 2 as a possible prediction. This one is just let's say, to sleep well, to know that even something happens, you have money to buy further, and then the rebounds, you recover your loss and also make the profit. So with this being said, that's the scenario. Now, once the rebounds takes place, we advise to sell at around 10% from your average price. But if you want to be really like waiting long, for longer term, for this kind of preset, the first resist line would be actually moving average 200. So this red line, if you would continue it, I don't know, it will be of course turning a little bit with this angle. So that would be also dynamic. That would be the resist level where you should really sell, because then it might go either way. But till that, if you really like a long trader, you can wait, but I would advise 10% and then just sell it. We usually do it like this. So with this being said, that's all actually for Fartetch Ltd. Again, quite nice action, shows strong indication of finally going upwards in upwards trends with some strong volatility at the moment, which is not bad as well, because opens for us buying opportunities. That's the way. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks.